So guys, I made some boneless chicken thighs. Like god, this meal was so grand, so beautiful. I served it with some mashed potatoes and green beans for myself. Baby girl is trying to be on a diet again for the opting time, but generally you can put this inside like a wrap and enjoy, or eat with rice. And let me show you how I made it. So guys, I'm going to be chopping my bell peppers. I've already cleaned them and I'm going to be chopping all of them. So I bought the red, green and yellow mix. There are other mixes and you can choose based on your preferences. After chopping that into thin slices, I'm going to be chopping my onions as well. If you know me, I'm an onion girly, so put as much onions as you want and just slice it to your convenience. So guys, I decided to debone chicken thighs myself. Normally I will get chicken thighs that is skin off, bone out, but that's what I saw in the store that day and I could not have been bothered to be looking for deboned chicken thighs. So deboning is pretty simple. Get a small knife and literally find the bone in the chicken and remove it. Yes, this recipe had skin on, but you can remove the skin if you want. Personal preferences, do what you like and just continue with the recipe. At this point, chicken has been fully deboned and I'm just going to be seasoning. So salt, peppers, stock cubes, some parsley, some Italian seasoning, why not? In fact, throw your whole kitchen sink, some onion powder, ginger powder, garlic powder, and just season your chicken appropriately and allow to sit for at least 30 minutes. That is my personal preference. At least 30 minutes of marination. So guys, because chicken thighs are extremely fatty, I'm using my spray oil. And remember that I have the skin on, so it will extract a lot of oil really. So you don't want to put oil in the pan, you just want to use the spray oil or very little oil, or in fact just a hot pan. So lay your chicken on the skillet. I normally do skin facing up at first and then I just cook that and flip. I advise cook 4 minutes on both sides on low heat. The chicken will not be extremely or totally done, but it will be at least 80% there. And you just want to cook this chicken. Keep on flipping, keep on checking because you don't want your chicken to burn. But 4 minutes on both sides on low heat, low to medium heat really, would allow the chicken to come out 80% done. So at this point guys, I've made about 3 batches of the chicken. I've drained the excess oil because I told you chicken thighs would release loads of oil. And next thing I'm going to be adding is my peppers. So add my peppers into the pan. Like, look at how beautiful and radiant this pot looks. Like, I really love the colors that bell pepper brings to the mix. And next I'm going to be adding will be my onions. I'm adding my onions. Oh, if you know me, peppers and onions just make me happy. If you want a bit of spice, you add your rodo, your chili powder if you want. But today was not a spicy day. I just wanted clean palate food, as I call it. Let's not have heat everywhere. It's not, everything is not always heat. Everything is not always pepper. As a Yoruba girl, it sounds weird, but anyway. So added my onions into this, and I'm just going to allow that to cook for a bit. It's very important that we throw in our seasoning. So the same seasoning I use for the chicken, some salt, some parsley, some ginger and garlic powder, some onion powder, yes, onions again, some just a little bit of cayenne pepper, because before you say that as a Yoruba girl, you add pepper to this food, we added cayenne pepper, or you can add paprika if you want, and then you just stir that and allow to cook. You can see I've not added any oil to this meal. It is still the little residue oil from the chicken, and you just cook that, turn that around this and allow to cook for a few minutes. About 3 minutes later, I'm going to be adding my chicken. So what am I going to do? I'm going to create some space in my pan and pull my chicken thighs skin down. Yes, and then just keep on placing the chicken just in the pan. This pan was not as large as I would normally like it to be, but I cannot be buying new pan because I want to cook food. So just find a way to place your chicken skin down, as I said, in the pan, and shift the peppers around to cover the chicken. Guys, this meal, oh, this meal, In fact, if you don't trust me, try it. So guys, allow the chicken to cook on low to medium heat, closer to low than medium, for about 5 to 8 minutes. During this process, please ensure that you turn your chicken or turn your sauce as you like. Turn it, check on it, make sure it is not burning, because of course we do not want, after all this hard work, you don't want this chicken to burn. As you can see, I've turned my skin facing up just to ensure that all parts of my chicken is properly cooked. Please, you cannot eat raw chicken. Salmonella is real. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Tell all your friends and family to come and try this recipe. You can eat this with rice, mashed potatoes. You can put this in a wrap if you want. It is lovely in a wrap. I think they call it Fajita wraps, and you would enjoy it. You will not regret trying it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.